Hi everyone, my name is Angela from Angela Stitches and welcome back to my channel. So right now I'm waiting for my stitching vlog to go up. I'm still so happy about my fairy godmother finish. So yeah, I just started working on Sweet Sentiments. I think I could even finish this by tonight. I think that'll be awesome, 2 finishes a day. I don't think I ever had that. So I'll come back later to update you on my progress. So as you can see here, I have a finish. I'll bring it up close so that you can see it closer. I guess I don't need to show this anymore. So it only took a little less than 2 hours to finish. So it was real quick. And yeah, I'm super happy with it. It looks really good. But the only thing is that the Classic Colorworks and Weeks Dye Works has less coverage than Coloring Cotton. So these are all of the called for colors. And this is 40 count Legacy Newcastle linen, and I stitched with 1 strand, and compared to 1 strand of Coloring Cotton on 40 count, this has less coverage. So if I ever stitch this again, I'll probably convert the red and the green and the dark brown with a Coloring Cotton thread. The lighter ones are fine because you can't really tell, but the hard part would be finding something that is close to these colors in Coloring Cotton, which I guess it doesn't really matter because it doesn't have to be exactly the same. So yeah, but I'm still happy with it. I love the colors and my fabric choice. So 2 finishes in one day, that's pretty good. So now, well, not now, I'm going to bed, but tomorrow I'll start working on my cat lovers again. So I'll see you tomorrow. It is the next day, and today I've only worked on Cat Leathers by Jardin Privé. Lots of mistakes in this one, so things were going really slow today. Like I was supposed to have 2 stitches in between here, but there was just one, and I found out that I added a stitch somewhere on the stems of the flowers. So the overall size of the motif is correct, so it's not going to affect anything else. So I just kept it that way. Um, and so I finished all of the park threads that I had, and I was just working on this blue butterfly and started parking more threads for tomorrow. So yeah, that's about it on cat lovers. And today I was working on making some more jewelry, and I made other things too, but I wanted to show you one of my favorites that I've made today. So this is a pair of sterling silver earrings with a mother of pearl set in prongs. So I got these pearls a long time ago because it was such an unusual shape, definitely not traditional. Some might even call it ugly, but I think it's so beautiful. So I've been saving these, and today I just felt like using them, or I started making them a couple of days ago, but I finished them today. So I made these pearl earrings, um, and I'm super happy with it. I think it's so unique. So I think I'm gonna have to make a pair for myself too. Um, oh, but that reminds me. So because of the recent situation with the virus, I guess the US aren't taking mail. So I went to the post office the other day to mail one of the giveaway packages and also some jewelry orders, and they aren't taking any mails that's going to the US because it kept getting returned, apparently because of the virus. So I had to contact everyone who bought jewelry from me to ask if they wanted a refund or if they wanted me to keep it on hold until this whole thing's over. And some people wanted me to hold on to it and mail it later, which I'm super grateful for. But some people wanted a refund, which is not ideal for me because most of my jewelry are made to order and it's custom made. So I've already worked on them and made them and used the materials and stuff like that. So also I can't really force them to just wait until whenever this is going to end. So I totally understand, but yeah, I'm always grateful that I don't have to pay rent or anything else because I live in my parents' home. So I know I have it easier than other people, but still, it's not ideal. So yeah, I got a little sidetracked there, but I won't be able to mail the giveaway items right away. I'm gonna email everyone who's waiting to receive something from me. But I will eventually send the giveaway items, so don't worry, it's just going to take a little bit of time. Anyways, back to cross stitching. So since I've finished Fairy Godmother, I'm going to tackle my perforated paper projects one by one. So out of 14 that I have, I chose this. This is called Spirit of Christmas Star, and it is one of my favorites out of the 14. I think because of her hair, the long black hair, and her blue dress. And blue and green are my favorite colors, and I don't know, I just like images of women with long black hair. Um, I wanted to be Priscilla Presley when I was younger because of her hair, but a little story, my mom recently told me that she was a little worried about me when I was younger because I kept saying that I wanted to marry, or I was going to marry Elvis Presley when I got older. Like, I didn't know he already died in 1977. So I wasn't making any sense, but I thought that was so funny. And I remember saying that too. I think I was just expressing how much I like Elvis Presley, but I thought it was so funny because my mom, she sounded like she was genuinely worried about me. So, anyways, so this is how much I have done on her. So this is on brown perforated paper. And if you see here, she has some decorations, quite a bit. Less than the fairy godmother for sure, but like the star she's holding, it has 3 layers of stitching, and the ropes with the ribbons hanging, and her necklace, and her hair accessory. And these, I'm not really sure what to call them. Beams of lights, I guess. I don't know. But I think it's going to be super, super fun to put this together once the stitching is done. So, yeah, let me put a piece of paper behind her. So I haven't done the back stitching on her face, so she looks a little bland at the moment. But that's gonna get fixed later when I do the back stitching. And the other accessories, so like all of this is on silver, so I have this piece and I've saved the other smaller pieces from my fairy godmother project because I didn't want it to waste any. And I don't have some of the acrylics, so I'm gonna have to order that sometime next week. But some people asked me where I got my perforated papers. I get mine from a Korean website here, but I've also ordered some from 123 Stitch before. I think it only comes in 14 count, but I might be wrong on that. But I've only worked on 14 count so far. So, and I think they have a lot more colors at 123 Stitch. The website in Korea, they only have like the basics, like white, silver, gold, and brown, maybe blue, but 123 Stitch, I remember seeing like ivory, black, different shades of blue, like light blue and things like that. So I would go to 123 Stitch or Amazon. I haven't checked, but usually Amazon have everything, so I would check Amazon if 123 Stitch doesn't carry perforated paper anymore for some reason. But I'm pretty sure 123 Stitch carries them, so I would check there. So I'm going to work on this in Cat Lovers tomorrow, so I'll come back and check in when I have something to show you. So today I worked on 2 projects so far. So I worked on Cat Lovers by Jardin Purvey. I'm trying to get page 2 finished before I put this away, and I think I'm very close to finishing page 2. I think I have a couple of more stitches left in this area, I think, and I'm just going to leave the threads hanging here because so that I could just continue when I come to those pages later on. So yeah, it's looking really good so far. Um, it's just a really pretty design, so I'm really happy with it. So that was Cat Lovers, and then I also worked on my Christmas Star Angel. Um, and I actually wanted to get the accessories done first because it seemed like it was going to be pretty quick, but it's all stitched with Krennic and I don't have any of those just yet. So I just worked on the angel itself. So I got her hair done and all of this. So I think I made good progress on this. I think it's really pretty, so it was really fun to stitch. So tomorrow, I think, if I end up not stitching anymore today, tomorrow after I finish working on page 2 on Cat Lovers, I think I want to work on something small because I also have Village of Hawkrun Hollow to work on still. So I want one project to be a little big and one that's a little smaller. And I found that having a perforated paper project in my whip rotation was really good. So I'm gonna continue those three projects going at the same time. So one perforated paper project, one small, and one large project. So I'll probably come back whenever I choose my smaller project. So I'll see you later. So this is what I chose for my small project. This is Oliver by Stacy Nash Primitives, and I think this might be the only small project that I have left now. So I'll be working on this, and I'm actually not starting anything because I don't think I've started anything this month. But it's because for Mania, I'm planning on starting 12 projects, so I want to bring down my whip numbers. So I'm focusing on finishing some projects. So yeah, I don't think I'll be starting anything new until May, which is kind of depressing because I love starting all of the things. But one exception, I think I might start one of the seasonal samplers, the spring one in April, because I have all of the 4 samplers by Janlin as a kit, and I've already started the winter sampler just a little bit in the corner. So if I have a fabric for it, I'll probably start that. But if I don't have a fabric for it, it's gonna have to wait. But yeah, that's my plan so far. I'm not starting anything until May. So yeah, I'm just focusing on finishing now. So I think I'll probably work on this until I finish it. It's a pretty small project, and I think I might have all of the materials to finish this as an ornament, just like in the photo. So we'll see. So I think that's everything that I wanted to talk about tonight. So I'll come back again if I have something to show you. So I'll see you later. It is Monday, and today I only worked on Christmas Star Angel, and I ordered all of the Krennic for this project today. I think it's much pricier to get Krennic here in Korea, but I wanted it fast, so I just ordered it here, and it's already shipped. I got the notification as soon as I placed my order, so I think I'll get it by tomorrow afternoon. And I also ended up ordering a ivory even weave 32 count for spring sampler. So you'll be seeing that pretty soon. And also I ordered my stickers today. I don't think I'll have a complete set of stickers for April because it's in like 2 days. So I think I'll do it for May instead because I want like a cohesive style of stickers for a whole month so that I could keep using it for the entire month. And I don't have a variety of designs made just yet, so the ones that I've sent today is going to be my bullet journal theme for May instead of April. So for this month, I think for April, I think I'm just gonna hand draw all of my pages for my bullet journal and use some of the stickers that I already have. So I did that. I worked on that today, and I also worked on some jewelry so that I could update my shop in May or end of April. So yeah, I didn't really have that much time to stitch today, so I only worked on my Christmas angel. So it's a little warped because I kept bending it trying to get my needle through, but so I worked on her torso here and her arms. So yeah. Oh, and I got another question about stitching on perforated paper. So I used 3 strands instead of 2. And I think that's what's suggested in using 14 count perforated paper. So the coverage looks really good. And for the black, for this project, I'm just using the regular DMC 310 black. Sometimes if I'm stitching on 32 count fabric with 2 strands, I use Anchor 403. I think that's the number because the coverage is better. But on perforated paper, if you're using 3 strands, the DMC black is just fine. So yeah, that's all I worked on so far. And I know I already had a fully finished project this month, but I want to at least get one started. So this is a free lavender and lace angel chart or design that I finished. I can't remember when I finished this, but a couple of months ago, I think. But I think I'll start FFOing this since I think I have everything to finish this. So I have the fabric, and I also have this one, but I think this one is a little too dark, and I don't like the small tiny dots that are in this fabric, so I think I'll just use this. And then I have these two laces, and I'm planning on doubling the layers so that you could see this fabric from the front and have the laces in between the fabric and the stitched piece. It'll make more sense once you see it. I don't think I'm doing a good job explaining it, but I'm having trouble choosing the lace right now because this looks nice with this fabric, but then this lace, the white one, looks really nice with the stitched piece. So yeah, I still haven't decided which one to use yet, but I guess I could double layer the laces too and use both. I don't know. So I'm going to think about that a little more later. And I was actually thinking about using this. This is also an option, but I think I like the look of the lace better with this. Um, so yeah, and then I really want to somehow include this. This was a gift from a subscriber. So I really want to somehow have this in the ornament as well. And at first I was gonna have it like this, but I think it is a little overwhelming. So instead, I think I'll try making a bow out of this. I'll obviously make it a lot nicer later, but something like this and have it hanging with some antique looking bells. I think that's gonna look really cute. Or I could use this as a hanger. I think that's gonna look really cute too. So yeah, that's my idea for this project for now. So yeah, I'm going to start working on this tonight. And if I have more progress on any of my stitching, I'll come back later to share that with you. So I'll see you later. So I worked on the overall shape of the ornament. So I cut these two pieces of cardboard as backing. Well, three pieces. So the smaller one for the stitched piece and the two large ones for the back. So here's a sample of what I'm trying to make. So instead of making it like this, I want it to be a double layered like this Santa one. So yeah, that's why I needed three pieces. One for the stitch piece and one for the, I guess, like the frame of the stitched piece, and then the final back piece. I took some time to draw out the shape because I didn't want like a circle or an oval shape, but a shape that is accurate to the design itself. So yeah, I also worked on a little bit more on cat lovers. So here it is. I only worked on a couple of stitches here on this motif. So I think that's everything for today. And I think I'm going to end the video here. So let me know if you have any questions. I love reading and answering your questions, so feel free to contact me whenever you have questions. So thank you so much for watching and subscribing to my channel and spending time with me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!